What was your first impression?
Yeah, first impression is positive. It's very similar to some of the cars that I drove in the past. Still obviously getting used to some of the pit exit maneuvers and stuff that we have to do, but so far so good.
A lot of F1 drivers have come over to IndyCar. Have you talked to any of them about, before you got in the car, what to expect, what to feel, anything like that, or no?
I did actually. Some of them said obviously it's very heavy in terms of steering power. I think it's very similar to what I'm used to from like F2 and GP2 and stuff that I drove. So it's not out of the ordinary, but it's obviously physical, which is what you want.
Why is it important for you to get back to single-seater racing?
I just love it. As simple as that.
What you the experience when you were here in May of the Indianapolis 500 and know you're here? What you learn, and is it something you definitely want to check out and try?
I mean, I haven't done an oval yet, obviously it's something that is interesting and go pretty quick compared to most other cars, and so yeah, for sure it would be interesting to try it, see what it's all about.
You would be open to trying ovals. I know some guys that come over from Europe aren't always immediately ready to do that, or say would want to give a season of just doing road and street courses. It sounds like ovals would be in the cards for you if you had the opportunity to.
I think might as well. That's what the championship is about, and I think like it would be wrong to just say, okay, I'm just going to do one part of it. If I were to commit, I would like to commit to it fully.
Had you been here during any of the F1 years? Did you come? I know you were young,
yeah.
But
I don't
06,
remember.
you'd have been 6 or 7,
Yeah.
something like that, but you didn't come.
Not that I know. I don't remember, honestly. I would have to ask my mom. She probably remember.
Talk about how this came about today, and what are some of your goals, just getting used to the car, used to the track?
Yeah, so basically I was interested in doing a test in Indy for a while now, and I think I did see some of the guys that raced full-time at some of the F1 events across the past 2 years, and they always said how fun it was. So I just wanted to see what the car felt like, and so far so good, and the people are very great to work with. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to drive the car.
If you do make a decision, like what is the process? What do you need to know to make a decision to come and race IndyCars if that's what you choose to do?
If it's fun, I think that's about it. Like essentially, to me, it's I want to enjoy what I do. I want to enjoy racing, and to do that, I want to find where I feel the most at home. Not saying that Europe or WEC or any of those other championships aren't that. It's just that I feel like maybe racing in a single seater is always what I wanted to do, and therefore I think IndyCar comes the closest to what I can still race, because F2 I can't go back there. I obviously won the championship, so IndyCar might be a good option.
You said that you wanted to, thought about this for a couple of years, tossed the idea around. Ultimately, what helped this, right time, right team? Like what led to this opportunity turning into more than just a goal or a dream for you over these last couple weeks and months?
Well, obviously, my target the last couple of years was always to go back to Formula One. Unfortunately, that option hasn't quite opened up this year and the years previous to that. And so at some point I also want to see, I want to race again in single seaters, and therefore, that option is a great one. And again, I think hearing what all the other drivers have said so far about IndyCar kind of led to actually making it happen today.
Do you feel like you would have to, some drivers that have come over here, whether they come from Formula 2, guys that have wanted to get into Formula 1 but just never had the opportunity, or guys who've been in Formula 1 and came here afterwards, talked about kind of having to forego those dreams and fully buy into IndyCar? Do you feel like you would have to do that, or would F1 still be a potential option for you?
I wouldn't say, I don't think that this blocks the way back to Formula 1. I mean, you can see, from what I've read so far, there are quite a few rumors sometimes around people from here going back over there. Frankly, it's a great championship, 17 races. I'm still young, so I kind of do want to race as much as I can. And again, I think the people really live motorsport here, and I like that mentality of driver being the main part of the team and trying to drive that team forwards. And so far already. Like, I mean, I've spent a couple of days with the team, and it's been great to see what their direction has been and what inputs I can bring to them.
We just saw Dirk Mueller walk in. Can you kind of talk about Dirk and his role in all this?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously supports me in trying to find my way through motorsport, and obviously he's raced a lot in America, so he knows a lot of the guys here. Hence why I think it's also a good way of understanding the mentality of the people racing here and working here, which is also important to not change completely the culture.
And he raced for Rahal, right? Was that kind of part of how this all came together?
I mean, I think there were some movements around, and Rahal just became a team to have this opportunity with, and so yeah, I think it was a great choice. I'm very happy about it, and a great bunch of guys and girls, and I'm very much looking forward to this afternoon.
Did you find any similarities with the cars so far? Like your top class prototype racing experience?
I've so far raced in quite a variety of different cars. So yeah, definitely there are similarities and differences, but all of which I've seen somewhere before, which helps to get into it and feel comfortable pretty quickly.
Ultimately, is like deciding or figuring out if this does become somewhere where you race in 2026. Is this a decision for you, decision for the team? Like what will happen, or what needs to go into the next couple of days and weeks to ultimately figure out if this would be a permanent home for you come 2026?
I mean, frankly, I think it's a decision that lies with both sides, and I think obviously in this moment, I guess it's mostly on my end because I have to figure out if I want to do this or not. And yeah, I think that therefore we'll have a couple of days and weeks where we'll think about it and see what opportunities there are for the future. But so far so good. I mean, I've only done 4 runs, but they've been very fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.